I first learned about the Constitutional Convention, I would have to say, probably within the last year, when it became a reality because it's up for consideration again.
People need to realize that if they vote for the Constitutional Convention, that they are putting some of our rights at risk, rights that people struggled hard to obtain for everybody.
If we open up a constitutional convention, we will have paid lobbyists go up to Albany to do their own agenda. They will not represent us. They will not work for the public good. They'll work for very specific issues that they want to push through, and none of those issues are good for us.
Nurses need to do the research. We have to research, and we have to be aware of our political climate right now.
We have an effective constitution that protects the middle class. Our pension fund, our public pension fund, is a giant piggy bank that is promised to people that have worked extremely hard for that for their entire life, and that would be on the table. And if there's a lobbyist that's going up to Albany, that's the first thing they're going to target.
What worries me most is that our pensions will be affected. Most of the people who work in the public sector, they depend on the pension when they retire. And by not having that, it will destroy a lot of people's lives.
Well, certainly after working for the better part of my entire life, I want to be able to retire with the pension that I worked for.
Pension is very important for us. Without the pension, we can't live.
I plan on voting no because I know it's going to affect our pension, and I know it's going to affect our rights to be in the union.
Our rights as union members, our rights as workers. We have an effective labor law in New York State that could be gutted.
It's very important. Union is very important to fight what we want, to fight for the rights.
You can't have a public health system without a strong union to protect the patients within it. We are there to protect the patient's safety. And without a union, that all fails.
There are rights in our Constitution right now because we can be a union state. We are protected with that. We are guaranteed to a public education. We have a lot of other things, environmental rights, environmental protection rights, that allow us to live, very nicely here.
Look, there's always going to be two sides to an issue. And you hear people are going to argue the pros and the cons. What you need to remember when you go to cast your ballot on Election Day is remember that con means against, and you're going to vote no for the Constitutional Convention. No to con. It's very simple. Con means no, against.
On Election Day, I'm actually going to make sure that I flip that sheet over, see the question, and make sure that I vote no for con.
So I'm definitely going to go out November 7th, and I'm going to make sure that I press no at the ballot. And I just want everyone else out there to make sure that you also vote no. It's very important that we preserve our Constitution.
I am a nurse, and I'm voting no for the Constitutional Convention.
I am a registered professional nurse. I am voting no on the Constitutional Convention.
I am a nurse, and I'm voting no on the Constitutional Convention.
I'm a nurse, and I'm voting no on the Constitutional Convention.
I'm a nurse, and I plan on voting no. Me, my family, everyone that I know, I will spread the word, and we will vote no on the Constitutional Convention.